So we know we can compete, not just in the industries of the past, but also in the industries of the future. But in an ever-shrinking world, our success in these efforts will be determined not only by what we build in Schenecaty, but also what we can sell in Shanghai. For America to compete around the world, we need to export more goods around the world. That's where the customers are. It's that simple. And as I was walking through the plant, you guys had put up some handy signs so I knew what I was looking at. And I noticed on all of them, they said, you know, this is going to Kuwait. This is going to India. This is going to Saudi Arabia. That's where the customers are. And we want to sell them products made here in America. That's why I met with Chinese leaders this week, and Jeff joined me at the state dinner. During these meetings, we struck a deal to open Chinese markets to our products. They're selling here, and that's fine, but we want to sell there. We want to open up their markets so that we got two-way trade, not just one-way trade. So the deals we struck are going to mean more than $45 billion in new business for American companies. $45 billion. That translates into 235,000 new jobs for American workers. And that's also why I fought hard to negotiate a new trade deal with South Korea that will support more than 70,000 American jobs. That's why I traveled to India a few months ago, and Jeff was there with us, where our businesses were able to reach agreement to export $10 billion in goods and services to India. And that's going to lead to another 50,000 jobs here in the United States. Part of the reason I wanted to come to this plant is because this plant is what that trip was all about. As part of the deal we struck in India, GE is going to sell advanced turbines, the ones you guys make, to generate power at a plant in Schenecaty, India. Schenecaty, India. Most of you hadn't heard of Schenecaty, but now you need to know about it because you're going to be selling to Schenecaty, India. And that new business halfway around the world is going to help support more than 1,200 manufacturing jobs and more than 400 engineering jobs right here in this community because of that sale. So it's a perfect example of why promoting exports is so important. That's why I've set a goal of doubling American exports within 5 years, and we're on track to do it. We're already up 18%, and we're just going to keep on going because we're going to sell more and more stuff all around the world.